Hey, everybody, or nobody, because there's probably nobody here right now. But I am streaming. As you can see, the title is Finishing Up, or Let's Finish the Daily Bugle, because I need to do that before I leave. I mean, there's nothing that really says I have to. It's just for me. I want to finish the build before I go on vacation. So that's what we here to do. Other people may or may not be joining in soon, but we'll go ahead and just flip over to the old other camera. I am starting bag 10, and hopefully we will finish this beast up today. Hopefully there's not too many distractions and all that goodness. I don't have the city, the tables where the city is cleared up enough yet to really place this in the middle or whatever. But I have made a spot towards the end for it, and we'll see how it looks there. And that'll probably just be a temporary solution until I get everything all situated the way I'd like. And there we go. Completed the Peter Fig. Peter? Ooh, Peter. Whole lot of these little those are window pieces in the set, which is to be expected. You can tell just by looking at it. What I find is funny, and I guess they just did this to, I don't know, throw off the scent of people that may crack a box open and try to steal things or something. I don't know, but one of the bag numbered like somewhere around bag 5 maybe, 5 or 6 actually had like a whole bag of nothing but those windows, and then like 6 or 7 additional windows in the other bag with it. I was just like, why couldn't you throw them all into the one? I mean, but again, I don't work for Lego. I don't make these decisions. I mean, if I did work at Lego, I probably still wouldn't understand those decisions. All right, there we go. Finally found the little window that goes here. Not expecting, honestly, a whole lot of people to jump in. Yeah, this is a odd, weird time to be doing this, but it's the time that I have free right now, and that's what we're gonna do. I thought about doing it on Twitch, because the unfortunate news for my fans over there and is that I probably won't be doing any streams on Twitch for a little bit because I'm going on vacation, and I'll be gone during the times where I would do my normal shows. So, but we'll see. Maybe I can do a like a remote Twitch stream from Atlanta Brick Company and see how that goes, just for funsies. I mean, IRL streaming on Twitch is becoming a huge thing, so could give it a go. And okay. First, I thought they were building like a little bed, but that is not the case. It's a copier. All right. Interesting. There goes Laura. Okay, I know I need these during this step, so let's make it easier to find the other parts I do need. Okay, and that goes back here. And we got one of these. And again, if you can hear me, if you're watching this, if you watch this later, Saturday, this coming Saturday, we got a company. See if his equipment is ready. But Saturday, the 26th, we'll be at Atlanta Brick Company. So come on down, check it out, have some fun. I didn't click that. There we go. That one.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. Just trying to finish the Bugle.
Nice.
I need it done before I go.
Nope, that makes perfect sense.
And I say it's just a mental thing for me. Like, I want it done. It definitely doesn't have to be done.
You don't want to come back from vacation and have to worry about, like, think about it. Like,
Right,
like you want to be on vacation and be like, I want to work on that. I want to finish it. Like, I understand.
Well, I'm going to be bringing home a lot of Lego, too. So,
True.
More stuff to build. At least I hope so. That would be a terrible trip. I would all the way to Atlanta Brick Company and they didn't have nothing I wanted. That would be awful.
It's a Lego store. I feel like I can walk into a Lego store and be like, I don't really want anything, and come out with like 6 sets. Like,
right? Oh my gosh. It's the Lego master himself. Moto! Welcome! And Titanium J's in the chat. What's going on? Welcome.
I don't know what this stream is, but I saw an invitation on my lunch break, so I figured.
Well, I will tell you what this stream is I am leaving for vacation at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and I want to finish the Daily Bugle before I go. So.
Oh.
Moto.
Like, all right.
Good luck.
You will be proud of me. I bought 2 bins.
I'm always proud of you.
Oh, thanks. I bought 2 bins just like this, 16 pounds of Lego, just general Lego brick. I mean, this was full when I got it.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, that's not very much.
I mean, I spent $80 on, so it was $5 a pound, but I got like plates galore now finally. So I bought spare parts to finally do mocks with. And got some.
That's the best way to grow your collection quickly is through bulk, thrift store or bulk ways. And $5 a pound is a good price. I pay up to $7.
Oh wow! Yeah. So this person was selling 8 pounds for $5 a pound, and I went to their house to pick it up, and they had another box of it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take that off your hands."
Good, yeah. And once you get really good at sorting and you have your methods down, you can just basically it's just like bodybuilding, except it's Lego. You just put on you just put on epic poundage, man, and just flex that thing.
Exactly. I'm working right now and just like I'm trying to sort parts out for the town that like so a bucket like, okay, these are parts that I know are like kind of cool and I can use. And then plates, I've been sorting all those out. I got my first plate like this, which was pretty cool.
It's all good, Dave. I understand.
And then I've been sorting out like parts for the road that I've seen. Tile parts.
I will tell you a trick to save time.
Okay.
So, you know all the small 1x2 plate modified and all the small 1x2 brick modifieds?
Yeah.
Just sort by color and dump them into a greeble bag.
That makes sense. Because
80% of your time will be sorting the minutia, when realistically, if you don't have a lot, you can always just reach into that either the plate or the brick greeble bag and just find it. Because if it's in a Ziploc, it's transparent. And what I do is I just unzip it, add a little air, and then I start tumbling it around. When I find the piece, I pinch it, grab it, and then I'm off and running instead of spending all the time sorting out all these hundreds of pieces that I'll never build with on the fly.
That makes sense, actually. I should do that.
And then only when your greeble bag starts to get unwieldy, where you can't find anything really quick, then you can always dump it, and then you can always put all the bar elements or all the clip hinge elements into one small bag, and then you just start to subdivide by those categories. But in the beginning, until you have a lot, it's not even worth separating all those little minutiae into little containers. They take up a lot of room. They're mostly air. It takes a lot of time. Just dump them.
No, that's really smart, actually.
Yeah, just greeble dump them.
I haven't even gotten that deep yet. Like right now, I just have a bucket of just tile parts because I want to use that as trimming in the town, and then parts that are specialty parts. And I also got this door out of the hall, which was pretty cool. Just some like old medieval parts, which is really always awesome.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those doors, but I don't know that I have like the other part.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, architecture things, nature, I start to throw into a category as well.
Yeah.
So let me find. I'll put a presentation into the private chat for you.
Oh, perfect. It's funny because I have the helmet, the sword, and the pants to a Lord of the Rings orc, and then the body and the head to Indiana Jones. So I'm finding minifigure parts, but
It
sadly
could be
not
Indy
like
the orc.
true. I found Death Watch.
What would that
jetpack.
theme song look like? That'd be horrific.
I can make it for you right now, actually.
Dun, 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 dun. Then you have to transition. Dun, 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 dun. Then you have to transition into Lord of the Rings, whatever it is. You have to mash it up horribly. There you go. Check the private chat.
All right, sweet.
So I've listed out some categories, some things, some whatevers, and yeah.
Oh, it's a
good luck.
full-on presentation. Perfect.
There's 3 of them. Yeah, one is how to buy, one's how to sort, one's how to store, and
That makes sense.
You're beyond the stage for probably the storing, because you've already got your storing solution. It's designed for newbies just getting into it, but hopefully it makes sense. Yeah, no problem.
Sup, Ninja? On the way to work?
We got
Ninja with the
stopping
bricks.
by.
We got Indiana Jones Orc-Man here. Let's see if we can get that to focus up. Come on.
Yeah, hide your face, and then it'll, well.
There we go, slowly.
There we go.
Boom. Nice.
Oh, and Aragorn cut off his hands.
Yeah, Aragorn took off the hands.
One of the real wins is I got those, the micro figures from the games. I got 2 mummies. So that was kind of cool.
Oh, good. That's probably from Ramses' Pyramid.
Probably, and I have a piece that looks like it's from a die on that, so.
Good.
The one the fun finds was I found the villain, the Buzz Lightyear villain. I'm trying to remember his name.
There we go. Bertooth got it.
Zorg?
Yeah,
Zorg.
Orkiana
Jones. Zurg.
That's him.
Orkiana Jones.
All right, let's see if I can get some.
Steven, you have an invite if you'd like to jump in if you're free. I don't know what you're doing, because this is a very odd time to stream. I realize that, but I was like, hey, I need to get this done, and I'm off today, so let's do it.
Unusual.
I mean,
whoa.
You've got a lot of pieces to put down there, Blaze.
Oh, yes, I do.
To get that done.
Got another 32 by
16 bags, and I'm on 10.
The nice thing was all the small plates I got with it.
Yeah, yeah. So are you?
So nice.
Are you going to first sort by general type and then start to dig in more refined?
Yeah, general type, because I want to get building on the town here now that I finally have the parts I need. Because I also had 4 pick-a-brick cups already sorted out. So right now I'm sorting I already started doing this, sort by general type, and then I can kind of go through that and know what I want. And that will also spark some creativity. But as time goes on, I'm going to be sorting this down into this is this type of part. I have a bucket out of, I have still only gotten half this all done, but I have a bucket of just building blocks. So
general brick, yeah.
Yeah. Building blocks, any slanted pieces, kind of stuff like that.
Slopes.
I've just been tossing in a box.
Slopes curved, slopes wedge, slopes curved, slopes.
I need to go to, I know Ziploc bags are the way to go, but how I'm sorting, I want to get more buckets like this. I know you can get them for a couple bucks at Target. Oh, just big plastic bins.
You're all kinds of blurry, Brad.
Oh yeah, what's going on here? Come on. Because
that's what the world looks like when I take my glasses off.
I'm giving you guys a point of view right now. There we go. So I want to do though is get a bunch of buckets like that because I just like having them sit around me. I dump everything on a blanket and I just toss. I just kind of go through and I just work my way through tossing. And so
yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I just work on the floor and then I just start pushing everything into big piles. And then once the pile is massive, every hour or two I'll take a break and then bag it all up. And
that makes sense.
I remember
once I fill up the blanket. Blankets are good. I found that if you go to the thrift store, they're not knitted, but the comforters that people put on top of their beds that look like a quilt, if you flip it over to the reverse side that's white, it's a comfier thing if you're sitting on a rug.
So what I have
thicker ply, and also it catches the brick if they skip. and it's white, so
Oh,
you
that
can
makes
see
sense.
everything.
I have this really, I don't know where we got it, but it's just this yellow blanket. And so everything sticks out on it because, you know, like it's a bright white, yellow, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's been really helpful.
Good. Yeah, that's a great way to do it, is just to sit and push everything into piles, and then every once in a
I
while you
remember a
scoop
lot
up
of
the
the
pile and
earlier
dump them.
moto streams where you were on the floor with the blanket when you were building things, and
I still am. It's just kind of like I move back and forth and just don't film the other half of it. Yeah.
Plano small parts organizers are great for storing small parts.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you ever get
down.
down to sorting your studs, you know, those little 1x1 circles, you can use those divided. They're used for like salt and pepper and different herbs, but you basically, it's got a pie wedge lid that you turn to get to the chamber.
Oh.
But Deppy put all of his studs into one of those, and he just turns it and then sprinkles the bits out that he wants every
That
time.
makes
It's just, it's like spicy flavoring that Deppy can sprinkle up.
Yeah, it's just a
That's
great
awesome.
idea.
Yeah.
So I buy these tackle boxes. They're like $3.
Yeah, those
from
are
Walmart.
awesome.
And then I just like have certain drawers. Like this is black, gold,
Exactly.
orange, green. And then I'm trying to make, I need to get another one because this was just all small parts too that I've been sorting out from extra sets and like extra parts from sets and stuff like that. So I'm going to get another one that's just for studs and then maybe get another one for overfill of studs. So.
And I'm looking at the Black Seas Barracuda behind you.
Yes.
Is that the new one?
Yes.
The
Very much
Ideas
so.
one? Okay, yeah, it seems really crisp. I'm like, that's got to be the new one.
Yeah,
What's
the
going
new
on,
one.
Nerd Brick?
It's
Hello,
a really
TJ.
good
Welcome.
build. It was
Hi.
a lot of fun. My biggest problem, you can't stick the cannons out through these parts. And I'll
Oh.
complain about that every time because I'm like, how can you not have that childish fun
Yeah.
of pushing the cannons
I've
out
got the
through?
IG one that was spring loaded.
Oh, nice.
So the cannons were spring loaded. You could shoot the cylinders, and then they removed it because of the choking hazard. And then once the cylinders had air holes back in them, they brought back the springs again at one point. But
Yeah.
to find the old gray spring loaded cannons is like, that was a pain in the butt. Look at that. That's a great set. My son loves the Cyber Tower.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which one I want to build first.
Yeah, those look cool.
I think
I would
I'm gonna
go with the tower first, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think you can lose no matter what decision you make.
Yeah. And I went out.
really want. I'm probably gonna make my first Monkey Kid purchase. That Bone Demon set that's coming out. I want that so much.
Yeah, that one looks great.
All right, Moto,
Yes.
you might be able to help me out with this. Do you know what this part is?
That's an electronics
I'm just trying
array.
to see.
Isn't it? Oh wait. Yeah, you're missing the battery box, of course. But go ahead and put new batteries in there. So you should get a sound effect and a light effect. And
Okay.
when you hit the button, it should go through 3 different tones or light patterns as well.
Let's see if the batteries even come out of this. Oh yeah.
I have an older one.
Okay.
It should have had a clear, like rocket-like piece. I think that might be the car one. It's hard for me to tell. The one I have is like a rocket base, and you stick this over the 3 light bulbs. There's 3 light bulbs in the back and the base, and each one will fit into a rocket, like a translucent big red rocket nozzle piece. But yours is blue, so I don't know if you. No, I don't think yours is the same.
Yeah, it was just one of those random things I found in this. And actually, the person said that they have more Lego than when he's selling off, so I'm hoping to get more pounds of Lego from them that have parts that make some of this make sense.
You should call them and just say, don't sweat it. Just tell me what the whole thing would be. Make it easy.
I tried to. They're like, oh yeah, whenever we're ready to sell off our next pound, like $40 worth of Lego, we'll text you first.
Cool.
I'm like,
give me all of it.
I want to pull a Grandpa Nate and go spend $7,000 and get a U-Haul truck to fill it up with Lego.
You joke, but Goodwill in Dallas or Fort Worth has, somewhere in Texas, they have, every once in a while, they will sell what's called a Gaylord of Lego. So a Gaylord is like, there's a pallet. You know what a shipping pallet looks like, right?
Yep.
For the forklifts?
Oh,
Okay. It's a cardboard box on one of those pallets that's maybe 5 feet tall. And it's completely filled with Lego. So it has to be something like, I don't know how many hundreds of pounds, but it's a Gaylord of Lego, and it sells for, I can't remember, 3, 4, 5 grand. And
Holy
someone
crap.
bids on it and they win, and then they go down there with the forklift and they load it in whatever vehicle they bring, and they drive it away.
One of my friends, he's a bricklink seller, and he went to this person's house expecting to buy like a couple $100 worth of Lego sets. Turns out this person was trying to sell off their whole collection, and it's all sealed stuff too.
Oh, wow.
So it's this mass collection. And he's like, give me a second. And he rented a U-Haul truck, bought, I think it was like $7,000 worth of Lego, and it's worth way more than that.
Yeah.
And he's still selling off that load of Lego. He's already spent, like, he already got 10 grand back. Like,
That's how it works.
Some other guy on TikTok like bought a pallet of Lego.
who is that?
Like I don't remember the account. Matt pointed it out to me, and well, actually pointed it out to everybody. I think he posted it in the chat. But the first video was literally the guy, the truck backing up to his house and them unloading the giant pallet of, and it looks like sealed cases of parts. Gosh. And then he's opened a few of them, and you could, but he won't really say, how much it costs, because everybody asks him how much. He's just like, too much, and he won't say where he got it. So I don't know.
Well, of course not. It would ruin his sources.
Well, yeah, you don't want to talk about your sources, but I'm wondering if it was a retail store that closed, perhaps a Lego store closed, or they were just dumping old parts somewhere.
Yeah.
You got a couple 2-3 parts there, Brad.
There's the chaos.
Sorry, I wanted to go back to sorting, so I was like, okay, I'll just turn my camera around so people can see what I'm doing.
That's the best way. This is behind the scenes, part 1.
You guys are gonna hate how I sort, but you know what?
Hey, you sort how it's good for you. Like
True.
I said the other day, there is no wrong way, even though by color is wrong.
Very true.
Unless you're going too slow, in which case we're going to say you're going too slow.
Okay. Yeah, right now, as I said, I'm just like, I'm trying to get stuff down to kind of certain areas so I can be like, all right, I want to start working on this build, because my goal is to start working on my tavern soon, and I need certain stuff to do that, so.
Oh, FYI, Howie, if you're still watching, the video went up probably about 10 minutes before we started this stream. So if you guys get a chance, I posted a video with some stuff Howie sent me, and
oh, nice.
It's good stuff, is what it is.
And if you bear with me, Mr. Instead of leaving the stream, I'm going to do a little touch of work here.
Sure.
To extend my lunch. So-called lunch. But I'll be listening in and commenting. Because I can work and talk at the same time.
I wish I had one of them jobs.
It takes practice.
Sometimes.
Do I have more Ziploc bags? Yes, I do. Okay.
I don't think, honestly, I could not work from home. I wouldn't get anything.
I originally couldn't, but once I set up all...
my television is, so...
Yeah, once I got used to the amenities, my desk here at home is... My setup here and my gear here is way better than anything at work.
Yeah.
Oh, my stuff would work fine. That's not the issue. It's just too many distractions around here.
Oh, I see.
I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to take a PlayStation break. Now it's 4 hours later and I didn't know work. So
yeah, that never goes well.
Nope, got to take the dogs out. Oh, look, I'm going to get a snack. And I would just never get anything accomplished.
Yeah. I can agree with you on that. Well, yeah, I do kind of work from home, so I can't say much.
Yeah, but your work kind of overlaps with your hobbies a little bit, so.
True.
That works out.
I mean, it depends what job you're talking about, so yeah. If it's the Lego job, then doing content creation, which is technically my job right now. Oh gosh.
Spronkles.
Yeah,
that wasn't me, by the way. That was a Deppy thing. I love that.
It's a Lego technical term.
I love that. I call them Spronkles now, just because of Deppy. AKA studs. They're also been called studs generically. A lot of people like me used to call them dots, but then, Brickmaster Amy kind of ruined that with an entire brand launch.
Yeah.
So we had to transition to a different term.
And actually, I think Lego actually calls them something else, don't they? They're not even really studs officially. And it wasn't because of the video games called them studs that became the thing.
Yeah. Well, Lego's technical term is something like 1x1 round plate. It's that horrible technicalese that they always use, but
yeah,
whatever.
Can we agree that Lego's saying of stuff is not always great, though?
Well, it doesn't roll off the tongue. It's very clear when you read it, but it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. So we make up a bunch of stuff like cheese slope, cheap grater, snout brick. I mean,
you have Lego's terms and you have the layman's terms.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
The Lego lingo. Why is my keyboard not working?
Yeah, so yesterday I went out and I got all this stuff. I got these things and a few promos.
Nice.
And then today I found out that the Ninjago sets that I ordered from Germany, which I have not seen any updates for in about a week and a half, are going to arrive on Saturday.
Awesome.
Yeah. I knew as soon as I bought these.
Thing?
Well, I knew as soon as I bought a bunch of stuff that my other stuff would start making its way here.
All right,
yeah, I'm getting
that tiny
package from Target tomorrow after I've already left. They had the Sith Trooper battle packs on sale for $8.38 instead of $15.
I really want that typewriter. But
I think it looks really cool, and I like that it's fully functional, and all the sand green is cool. It's not something for me, though. But
honestly,
I understand it looks amazing, but I will probably never get. Same with the piano. The piano is absolutely amazing.
That's the reason. As I recently got the piano and the NES, and I'm just thinking the typewriter is like the third piece in that puzzle is the typewriter. Because those three together, just next to each other, I think is like a more complete, awesome stand pieces. But yeah, if I didn't have the other two, I probably would be thinking about this third.
I actually didn't want to get the typewriter, and kind of do want to now that I know you can actually type with it.
Well, sort of. It only moves two of the strikers in the front. Any key you type only moves two strikers. Or one striker.
But that's still cool. Like you can. Still
no, I mean it is cool, but it's not like I have an antique typewriter at work.
Oh, same.
I have this 100-year-old cast iron like behemoth of a model.
My family actually owns one of those.
Yeah. What's going on, Triple D? Comes with a good point there. Lego should publish a Lego Dictionary Encyclopedia combined.
New Elementary's got a great one on their site. Same with Brickset. They both have great rundowns of the Lego lingo.
Well, that's a term right there too, Lego lingo.
I took it from Lego Masters. That's what they called it every time. So what's funny is that the second season of Lego Masters doesn't have the Lego lingo in it. They all got cut for time, so they've been pushing them to YouTube. So what's funny is there's 10 extra minutes of content every week on YouTube from stuff that wasn't in the show.
They did the one when he called 911, and Jennifer Love Hewitt was. They did a description there where because he's like, you should build. She called Jamie or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you got to use this type of building.
You have a Brickmaster, yeah, and they did the overlapping. What they focused on was once again correcting the term Legos.
Yeah,
that bit makes error every time because everybody, we're as a cast we just freak out every time someone does the whole Legos versus Lego thing. That's an easy way to get a Lego Master cast all like screaming and yelling with a rebel yell is to drop the old Legos bit.
That would be funny.
Honestly, I feel like I just want to do that just to get people's reaction.
Yeah, I mean, people act. I mean, they say it every once in a while. There's a couple. There's one cast member in particular who says it all the time, and then I wait for him to do it at least 3 times, and then I go, Legos, and he's just like, dang it, he got me again. happens to everyone. As long as people aren't, just mean about corrections. That's the only thing I don't like is when people get really vigilant, pissed off, and they're writing Lego all in caps. And, ugh.
Oh,
Brad, did you watch last night's episode?
I feel really bad about this, but I haven't
It's
watched.
Fine. Good, it's fine.
I haven't watched any Lego Masters yet, because I don't. I have to wait for it to come out on Hulu, so it takes a bit. So I'm kind of waiting till
No,
the whole show
Hulu.
comes out.
It's out now. Hulu's the next day.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Hulu's always the next day after airing.
I've been waiting for like I've been kind of waiting for the whole season to come out, but I did this with the last time because last time Lego Masters came out, I didn't watch it for a while. And it's a really good thing that I watched it when I did, because the next day I was on with on Blaze's stream with one of Lego Masters. So
yeah, good.
But
well, you don't feel obliged to watch it. Watch it at your own pace. It's a fun show.
I need to watch it because me and Ethan are working our butts off to prepare for next season, because we want to try to get on next season. So,
well, it won't do you any good. You'll just know all the challenges you won't have to do.
Yeah,
They never repeat a challenge.
But you can see the mistakes that people do make and see how you can improve on them.
Okay, I have a question.
That's what I thought.
But it's also good to.
That's what I thought too.
I have a question, Moto, and
Sure.
If you can answer it, awesome. If you can't, that's awesome as well.
I'll still give you an answer.
Will there be a themed episode this season, like they had a Star Wars episode last season?
So I can answer because I don't know.
Oh, okay.
so yeah, I can't tell the future. My thoughts are yes, and my thoughts are I know exactly what it's going to be. I will let you do the research, but look for the Australian version of the show as a guidepost.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was given away to watch that the other day.
I would put over 90% odds, and I can only say it because I have no clue. So I can be just as a good of a guesser as you guys at this point.
I feel bad about asking this, but did you get off last night?
Now the question is, do you want me to answer?
Yes.
And does the chat want to know? Because that would be a spoiler.
Oh, true.
It's Blaze's stream. What do you say? You're the owner, Blaze. What do you think?
I mean, if Brad wants the spoiler, give it to him.
I don't care. I mean, it's not going to affect the show for me. So.
What about you, TJ?
Oh, I saw the episode.
Oh, he already knows. So TJ could tell you what happens.
Hold on. I'm trying to put this together.
TJ's got the answer because he's watched it.
Yeah, so there was the hat build challenge last
no,
night.
directly answer his question.
Oh, right. Yes, Moto got eliminated.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
There you go.
But you know what?
And
Moto got eliminated in the classiest way possible and was still happy with a smile on his face.
I'm
know
still
what?
happy. Well, yeah, my partner's not so happy, but I'm fine with it.
But okay, so that's something like I've talked with people about. It's like, I feel like if you can come off the show just being happy that you were on there, yes, it sucks that you didn't win, but like, I feel like that's still pretty awesome that you get to be on the show. Like,
well, that's the way
what
I
I
thought
thought
about
from
it.
the
But
get-go.
really, the difficult part is telling yourself that and then truly believing that are two very different things.
Oh,
And
yeah.
to let go, to truly let go of, it's difficult because there's so
Yeah.
much that goes into what you're doing there, and you are giving it your all. I would say that you know that I'm gone, but you don't know how I go. The way I went out was probably the best possible way to go, and that's why I'm so comfortable. When I was gone, I was like, yeah, this is it, man. This is how it goes. But that's why I was really comfortable. It was not like some sort of like, oh, you got robbed, or the judges didn't know what they were talking about, or I don't know. There's a million things that could go a certain way, but in this case, just to go out the way I went out was a great way to go, and it was totally on Moto brand.
You know what?
For me, I have zero confidence in my building abilities. So I'm like, I'm not going to make it past. I'll be the first one cut, but I'll still be happy to go there and, be on TV for a week. It'd be cool.
Well, that was the deal. Is there's thousands and thousands and thousands of AFOLs who applied for this thing and would have traded places in a heartbeat. So, every single they cut this content, but I started off by saying thank you to Jamie, thank you to Amy, Will, and then I said that every single challenge was a gift. It truly is a gift because you don't have to stay more than one, and to be able to build and have the opportunity and all of that is what made it worthwhile, as well as meeting all the cast and then turning around and telling the cast to kick ass.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was like,
well,
look at that.
Yeah, I never second guessed the build. I know exactly what happened, and I know exactly where it went wrong multiple times along the way. And then, yeah, and as far as partners letting each other down, yeah, you can't help that. But in our case, I think we both had failures along the way, and it was the other person who stepped in and saved them. It's just that this time there wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
So it didn't work. But
hey,
yeah,
that's the way to come out of it, at least.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, it looked incredible. It's an amazing build. I hope you get to see it. It's absolutely stunning. And
you know what? After you're talking about it, I'm gonna go watch it this weekend. So.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna make you start watching all 4 episodes.
Yep.
It's a roller coaster. It's a different season, I can tell you that. It's edited.
That's good to know.
All the similar, like the set is still the same. They've 12. It's the same premise, but the way it's been edited and constructed is different.
They're not showing all the twists to the build, and if you're not,
we had a twist. That's just the thing. This last episode had a twist, and they didn't mention it.
Yeah, if you're not going to show it, what was the point of even doing a twist?
Well, because you're gathering content, you're gathering excitement. It doesn't mean that it'll all make it. There was other things to focus on, which they can't plan for.
Yeah.
There was definitely more exciting things than a twist going down, and so they've spent the time on that stuff.
And honestly, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't know who.
There's so many.
This season, like last season, there was like, okay, these guys. I could tell that these guys are a step above these guys in terms of what they're building, or they're building things that speak to me. And this time, I'm like, I legit don't know because
it's close, isn't it?
Yeah. Like the first episode, the dragon float, that was the best.
Wade and Zach are amazing.
That was awesome. But this last episode, is it Mark and Stevens? Their hat, their boat hat, that was incredible.
Mark, Steven are another. Natalie, Michelle. You can go right down the list where everybody's kind of got, depending on the challenge, they're going to have a great day or they're going to do really well.
Yeah.
You're basically down to teams. And this is true for the entire second season. The whole season is stacked with AFOLs. It's not like you can pick out something and be like, oh, those guys aren't great. It's just that it's depending on whatever the challenge is. It's like either it's going to be really, really good or Amazeballs good.
Yeah,
that's kind of where you're at. It's like, which is incredible. So there's so many. It's like. You don't have to pick a favorite. You can just pick like 3 or 4 at this point, or 5 or 6 or whatever.
I was asked a question in private, Moto, and I gave my answer. Hey, what's going on, Doc? And,
so let's talk about it publicly.
Yeah. So right here, right now, I'm gonna tell you what I was asked, and you tell me your thoughts on this.
Okay.
So the question I was asked, and this was before last night's episode aired, is do you think Moto won? And I said no, I don't think he did. I don't think he made it all the way.
Good.
And the reason why I said he didn't is because as many times as you've been on streams with me and things that I've seen and watching your builds, you take a lot of time.
Yeah, I do.
To get everything right. And I was thinking that as the episodes go on, the time you get to build gets shorter and shorter. And I was like, and I don't know that Moto is going to have the time to really get everything perfect in the way he wants. Is that accurate?
No. No, I mean, I would say yes and no. I would say absolutely the observation I spend a lot of time and detail going into belts is absolutely accurate. The difference is I didn't build like I built at home. I had to completely retool the way I built. So focus on basic brick, focus on brick sculpting, focus on basics, nothing too fancy, and do all of that for speed was an adjustment. I do think it didn't matter in the end. Still ran out of time for various reasons, lots of different reasons. But yeah, so it didn't matter the reason. You're right. You nailed it.
I was like, as much as I'm pulling for him, I don't think it happened.
No, and the odds are never great. I mean, 1 in 12 is not great odds, but that's not why I did it.
Hey, you did it for fun.
Yeah.
That's why I would do it.
Hey, Doc.
What, and feel free to, if you don't want to get into this, or if you do want to get into this, that's fine. What did your son think when he watched last night's episode? He
liked it. I video record all of it. I have to figure out which snippet I want to show. No, this was his favorite. He really likes wearables. He's been building things and sticking them on his body for the last couple of months. So this one was the one that really fired his imagination up. I had to watch it again because he was talking so much that I wasn't even able to watch just about any of the stuff that I was in. But he was just going nuts about. He's so funny. He doesn't mean to be funny, but he is funny. Like just random stuff. Like he was talking about. So it was Brian and Lauren, I think, that pulled the color red. And Lauren gets on the runway and she's walking down, and she looks amazing. And then Jude turns to me and he says, "Daddy, that belt she's wearing is too matchy." Like, where does it even come from?
Oh.
So of course I'm dying laughing, and I missed the whole segment. I have to watch it again. No,
that's funny.
He had it at 10 stars out of 10, and then at the very end, he downgraded 2 stars because I lost and went home because he lost me. So it wound up being an 8 out of 10 stars.
Well, there you go. There were some of us were concerned with that he wasn't going to take it so well because you went home.
No, he didn't care. I mean, from the beginning, he's always been telling me like what's wrong. You should have heard the one before. Oh my God, he was ripping on me like crazy. He's like, "Daddy, that looks awful. That is horrible. What were you thinking? That is awful. That is so bad."
That's funny.
I love how your son is critiquing you on Lego. Like, it just shows
Trust me, it was completely accurate. So I took it like a champ. I'm like, "Yep, that's awful, buddy."
Hey, I mean, the good thing is, in maybe 10 years, he can learn from all these mistakes. How old is your son?
Yeah, he would. So if the season keeps going, it would be 9 years, I think, 9 or 10 years.
Well, in 9 years, 10 years, he'll be on Lego Masters, one-upping you. So.
Gosh, I hope so. That would be hilarious.
What is going on here? Computer, stop it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they do a third. I'm hoping that the second season does well enough that they do a third season, because as I said, me and Ethan have really decided that we want to try to go this next time all in and be on a team together and see if we can get on.
Just figure out your chemistry, figure out your story.
Oh yeah, that's something we talk about a lot. And we also he's looking at motors too, because he just wants to learn motors for fun, but he also wants to be able to have that experience.
Oh, sorry, Doc. We had talked about spoilers, that there were going to be spoilers before you got here, I guess. I'm sorry.
I asked.
So, and maybe you can and cannot answer this question either, because it was somebody asked last night. Because you had said, like, a long while back, because Julian said, "Hey, do you want to be on the show?" And you said, "I already have my partner picked out." Was that partner Paris, or was it somebody else that didn't make the cut?
Ooh, or casting question. Casting questions must be dodged at all costs.
Okay.
because it is a very mysterious enterprise.
Okay.
Especially for Brad. I want Brad to learn about all the stuff I do. He's got to go
That's
through all the fun for
understandable.
himself.
It's true. It's very true. I already went through the first step and got turned down. So let's hope it goes better this time.
Well, just try again. Try again.
Exactly. And I'm working on, I don't know if you've heard, I'm building this massive medieval mock. So through that, I'm also testing out new skills and learning how to do detailing and stuff like that. So I'm getting more practice before this time. That way I got better photos to put in.
Yeah, more of a portfolio, if you will.
True. Holy crap.
It seems like they could have put these few pieces in one of the other 3 bags that I've already opened for 11. You know?
Well, I've definitely knocked this pile down a bunch. What did I have these in?
How's the build coming, TJ?
Good so far. I'm on bag 2. Got this part built so far.
Nice.
I think I'm working on more support and the mechanism for opening the doors.
I just built the little the office where the Spider-Man meme happens.
Nice. Ooh, Epic did a really great video with that today.
Spider meme, spider meme. I've already seen several people. What other stops do you have planned for my trip? So we are going to leaving at 5 a.m. First stop is Nashville, and we're going to the Parthenon replica that they have there. And then we're getting lunch, and then we're going to Chattanooga, and I believe that's where Rock City is. Place my wife wants to go, so we're doing that. And then I think from there we head on to Noonan. That will be it. I believe that's the itinerary. To be 100% honest with you, my wife has chosen most of what we're doing. As long as I got Saturday to go hang out with everybody and go to, go buy Lego and stuff. The rest of the trip, I was like, I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, cool.
Oh, quick thing, Moto. By the way, I'm pretty sure I heard you're going to Brick Rodeo.
Yep.
Ethan's going to that too.
Cool.
So you should see him there with his mocks.
Is he going to display?
Yes.
Nice.
That's a nice piece. Yeah, he's been wanting to go to that. I'm trying to go to one myself, but I don't know which one I want to go to yet, and if I have time to do that with whatever is happening.
It is tough.
Howie's going to Brick Rodeo as well.
Oh, you are as well?
Howie is.
Oh, Howie.
Yep. I cannot, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not driving, so.
I wish I could, but that's already like on the other side of the country from me, so.
Exactly.
I already know that next year at Rock City, never heard of it. Sounds like my driveway. So next year, I'm going to 2 conventions. They will be Brick World Chicago, mainly because I had tickets from 2020. They were supposed to roll to 2021, and it was canceled. So now they've rolled over to 2022. So I already have that squared away. And then I'll be trying my ever-loving darndest to make it to Alabama in January.
Nice.
So those are the 2 cons I could go to. And perhaps 2022, I may attempt a Texas trip, because there's a lot of good folks there in Texas.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to try to get all the stud buds to meet in one spot at one convention sometime in next year. So we're trying to figure that out too.
Yeah, and logistics of everything squared away can be a pain sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Moto. We were actually just talking about this. Would you ever be up to doing something like, I don't know if you know about my show, Stud Buds.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Something just happened.
Oh, you're all good.
There we go. Ah.
I'm looking at all these parts being like, oh, I could build this, this, and this. But I want to also keep sorting, so...
Howie says, we think so. He thinks there's some good people in Texas.
Oops, sorry about that.
There's a lot of jerks in Texas, too, but there are some good people in Texas.
True. Very true.
What were you asking, Mr. Brad?
Oh, so I do a show called Stud Buds with Zane, Ethan, and Matt. And we wanted some time to ask you if you would like to would come on and talk about Lego with us.
Sure. Think just let me know what date, times.
Sweet. I'll talk to them and figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So we still got to get Brick Blaze on there. It's our goal.
It's TikTok, right?
YouTube actually. So we all on TikTok, but we stream to YouTube because it's just easier.
Fine by me.
And we just use StreamYard, so it's very simple.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
I really miss Google Hangouts sometimes. As you know, StreamYard's easy and simple, but with Hangouts it was great because you could literally, like, as the viewer, so it had, you had one person who was on the large screen and everyone else was across the bottom. But if you're like, I really want to just watch Brad sort, as a viewer, I could tap Brad's screen, it would put him on the big screen for me, and nobody else would have to change that, and I could literally just watch you all night. Or somebody could watch TJ while he's building. You could literally watch who you wanted to on the larger portion of the screen. But then as you streamed, most of the time it would just like jump back and forth. Like whoever talked was who got the big screen, so it was constantly shifting.
Oh, that would be annoying.
But you could stop that if you wanted to.
Oh,
like
true.
You could specifically give somebody the screen.
Ooh.
But you could also have 10 people in there without having to pay the premium.
Yep. Which every time I log into StreamYard right now, I'm getting a notification that someone didn't pay our StreamYard bill. So I got to figure out that.
Better get on that. Yeah. Have a good one, Mr. Blaze. I am at my time limit.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for being here, Moto. We appreciate it. Have yourself a great day.
one, Moto.
Yeah. Bye, Moto. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
And it was 3.
Julian said he might be here.
Oh,
soon.
sweet.
He's doing he's recording with some other people at the moment.
Okay. Oh, I need to change positions to sort. Oh. I may be young, but I still have back problems.
Yeah.
Now imagine you're 20 years older and my size, and then try to do that.
True. I mean, usually I don't do this, but I was like, this will just be the easiest way to sort is dump everything onto a blanket. Ooh. That's a fun piece. I mean, I've knocked this pile down enough where I'm actually kind of happy with that. Like, I have a lot of stuff sorted into... Some of the sorting is not great, I will tell you that. Some of it's like, oh, this is just thrown in here. But...
You haven't seen my sorting yet.
No,
it's not.
no,
Mine's not complete though. Mine's a work in progress. And honestly, all sorting is always a work in progress. Because as you get more pieces, you're gonna find a better way to do things, or you'll have to upgrade and put something in a larger container. And
well, I just need to honestly, like, I'm gonna sort this down, sort all this stuff, like plates.
What's up, Maddie? You have an invite if you want to join. Yep, never-ending sorting. That is true.
Yeah. Well, like I'm sorting out plates. I'm sorting out the stuff that's like building materials, basically stuff like I know I want. And if there's fun parts where I'm like, hey, this would actually be kind of useful, I'm like grabbing that and pulling that out too. So like, that's helpful. And then all the extra pieces, I'm just gonna dump into a thing. But my goal is to kind of get all this sorted down, and then start sorting all the slopes out of that pile, and I don't know, do as much good work as I can of getting this stuff.
Do what you can do.
Exactly. And then I also still gotta sort the rest of my main collection out, so there's that too. But I am trying to find all the parts I can use for that road, because there's a lot of great parts that I'm needing to work on.
Maddie says I always have a bin for cool pieces. Cool pieces. Oh, okay, this is the light.
Yeah, like honestly, like I just need like a cheese slope bin, because I'm finding a ton of cheese. Like, because the nice thing is like a lot of my collection is older, and this came with so many parts that are newer, and that really helped me out.
Yeah, smalls are the worst. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yes, very much so. Also some green plates, which will be useful.
I'm very excited to get to Atlanta Brick Company because
I've
heard good things, and I heard they got awesome, basically, pick a brick like bins. Basically, you just sit at these big old tables and dig through and grab what you want out of a bunch of randomized bits.
I've heard those are really good, and I'd honestly love to do one of those sometime, just for like
stuff that I'm looking for. So
yeah. I mean, for me, it's just like I want plates, as many plates as I can stink and get. So I need to do something like that.
I just need, I'm thinking I'm going to, because I have a couple of projects in the works that I've purchased probably roughly half the parts for Bricklink.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to try to take the rest of my want list there and just see if I can find a lot of it in their bins.
Oh yeah.
And shave down however much, how many Bricklink orders I'll have to make to get the remainder of it.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad way to do it.
What I wanted to do is just print it off, but my printer is broken.
No.
So I can still just read it on my phone, but that's going to be kind of a pain. Madhouse is a place to go. Yep. Hoosier goes there a lot. That's in Indiana, right? Madhouse of Bricks. Maybe one day I'll get there. Load up 2 shoe boxes full of just plates. So, do they charge by the pound at Madhouse, or is it just like, here's the size of box, and if you fill this up, it's X amount of dollars? How does their pricing structure go? I'll give him a moment to answer. There's so many of these long gear pieces on this set.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that as I looked at pictures of it.
So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. Make sure I got them all on. Okay. Spin this around so we can.
I'm currently building the front overhang for the roof.
Nice. I missed getting you fill a bag, but they do have a secret deal. If you go, let Hoosier or myself know, we can get you a deal. Sweet. Yeah, Jeffersonville, Indiana. I still need to get that set, which I think it's out of print now, but the one that had like the pink ninja in it.
Yeah, the Gamers Market.
Yeah, Gamers Market, that was it. Yeah, still need to grab one of those.
I'm not sure if that's still available at the Lego store. It might still be at the Lego store. But I haven't seen it. I haven't really been looking, but I don't know if it's anywhere else. I don't think it's on Amazon.
I'm hoping to find it this weekend somewhere. They have 3 sizes of bag. Gotcha.
Yeah, that one's a good set.
I just like the amount of minifigs you get for, well, it was $30 retail. It's probably more than that now, honestly, because it's hard to find.
Yeah, I think there were, I guess technically 5 exclusive figs, but 2 of them didn't have any exclusive printing.
All right, sorry about that. I had to post a video to TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I might do a TikTok live while I'm driving. I don't know.
I need to
My
get
wife will do it while I drive.
I want to get something so I can do that like Zane does, because he always does fun live streams. It was really fun. I love having like 2 Lego creators in the same car because you can have just one of them hold the phone and the other person drive, but you can still answer questions.
Also, I might just do a Twitch live and YouTube lives like while I'm there. I'm gonna be recording a lot of things. So TJ might know about this, but Brad doesn't. I had a series of videos on my YouTube channel called 3 Questions. And basically I did them while I was at Philly Brickfest. Bricksmith and I did. So I would record. Bricksmith would ask a person 3 questions, and they just answered those questions. Well, we're going to do them again this weekend. And basically, so at Philly,
nice.
the 3 questions that I had were, what was your favorite mock that you've seen today? What was your favorite activity you've done? And then the third question is always anything Julian can come up with out of his head right then and there.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to try to do that this weekend and record everybody. And the questions are going to be, where did you come from to get here to the, to ABC today? What's your favorite thing about Atlanta Brick Company? And then the final question is whatever this fool right here can come up with.
Hi.
How
you guys like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
Yeah. What, 99% of your life you were lied to?
Turns out my mom did more heroin, or wait, I forgot the name. Oh my God.
Mom smokes more crack than I do.
There you go. That's it.
Or if it's the ICP version, they say different words.
They say, what do you want?
Different words.
So I don't know how long I can hang out. I got to go do stuff.
Oh yeah.
Dinner and baby watching while mom pumps and such.
Gotcha. You had me at dinner. You lost me at all the rest of it.
Right? How's it going over there, Jason? How much more you got going on?
I'm on bag 11 of 16.
You're a bag 11. So yeah, do you want that invite tonight at 8 or what?
No, definitely. We gotta get packed up.
Okay, so you're not gonna finish, right?
Oh no, this will be done. This will be done before then. It's
You're
3
not gonna.
o'clock.
You got 4 hours, man. You're not gonna be done. How much have you done in 1 hour? How much? Where were you at when you started?
I started with bag 10, so I've done 10 and I'm almost through 11.
Whatever, dude. Not my fault. You're a fast builder.
I definitely cannot join because we gotta pack. So if I don't finish it on the stream I'm doing here, then I'm just gonna be like, you people don't get to watch the end of it. I'll finish it on my own.
Right? Yeah,
After I'm all
we were
packed and
busy.
after Jesse goes to bed, before I go to bed.
Oh, by the way, Tons of Fun now has their first 5 Patreons, and it feels good.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm not going anywhere, baby.
Jeff says he were busy.
Yeah, we was.
Raining.
He
We
looks
was working
sad
on a
about
banner for Brick Rodeo.
it. Nice.
We were just talking about
Tons of
that.
fun.
Yeah, I guess Ethan's going to Brick Rodeo.
Huh?
Ethan's going to Brick Rodeo.
Oh, I did not know Ethan was going to Brick Rodeo.
Yeah. He's riding the high currently.
Yeah. Ethan's good people. Is he building? Is he displaying? What's he doing?
I think he's bringing his Mudhorn mock from what he told me last
Okay.
night.
Well, if it's okay with Jeff, he can go. He can set up on Tons of Fun table.
I think Ethan has a table
Oh, nice.
because he's done this in the past, so he
Yeah.
knows his stuff.
That's cool. Is he 18 yet?
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna have to get him. We're gonna have to get him snooted and booted there, Jeffrey.
Yeah, can you guys corrupt him a bit for me? I think it'd
Oh,
help
don't
if-
you worry. Yeah, come wave. Alex would like to wave to everyone. If you can see him, wave back. Wait, go ahead, boy. Say something.
No, it's to you.
Oh, what do you want to say to me?
I get too big for my own seat, so I need a booster seat.
Right, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Mom's gonna fix that.
Yeah.
So what the boy is talking about, I'll translate 4-year-olds for you. He's got a car seat, and he's too big for his car seat now, and now he needs to have a booster seat.
No, he's not allowed to grow up.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's already taller than TJ. No worries, Jeff.
Yeah, Moto was in here for pretty much good portion of the first hour with us.
Yeah.
What happened?
Moto was here talking about
Who?
things and stuff.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. You'd like
Friend
him.
of yours?
I don't know. He's some guy who was on this TV show that no one's ever heard about, but you know.
Oh, I got you, Jeff. No worries, man. I don't have to bring anything. I mean, sometimes I'm the best mock I can build,
Are you saying one of your limbs is made out of Lego?
I am saying I eat it for dinner.
I could eat. Gotta go change Julian's diaper.
No, just the raspberries.
If I bring a police station, which I need to rebuild, well, crap.
So what I'm going to do for Brick Rodeo, because I'm flying, I'm going to do a miniature version of the big castle, and then I'm going to do a shrink ray gun, and then I'm going to take a picture of from Alabama and put that next to the, this equals this equals this. So that's what I'm going to try and do, and hopefully folks understand.
That's a fun
That's
idea.
funny.
You all right? Fussy? All right, she's getting fussy. Hey, I'm just going to turn off the camera and mute
Okay.
myself, okay? And
That's
if you
fine.
need to kick me out, just kick me out.
I don't think 8 more people are going to show up.
You never know.
It's the
I
middle
can
of the
get
day,
8 more
man.
people to show up.
It's the
All right,
middle
boys.
of the day.
I may or may not be back according to the plans of whatever. Anyway,
Emperor baby.
Bye.
bye.
All right. That there.
Hmm. You sound stressed over there, Brad.
The just want to be done. I want to get to the fun part of sorting.
There's no fun part of sorting.
No, I'm talking about the part afterwards where I get to build with it.
Yeah, the building is the fun part.
I mean, honestly, I've gotten a lot done for today. Like, compared to what I, had before, this blanket was pretty much full before, but I've gotten a lot of it done, as you can see by all the buckets I have sorted into. But there's going to be a point where I'm just like, nope, screw this. Everything goes into a bucket and I'll take care of it at some other point.
We'll fix it later.
That's a future me problem. Never a smart thing to do, though.
Me right now doesn't care.
Well, as long as, in my opinion, as long as I can sort the stuff I can actually use out of it, and even if it's just stuff sitting left over here that's like, okay, this is nice parts, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it anytime soon. As long as I can do that, I'll be pretty happy with myself. Like, I've been trying to...
What the hell are you doing?
I'm building this. I'm on bag 4, and I'm building a tower part of it. And it's fun.
I am going to have to go here soon because I got some friends coming over, so I need to clean up my room before they get here. So
gotta hide all the Lego.
I don't gotta hide it, but my floor right now is covered with sorting bins, stuff. I still haven't unpacked for my vacation, so like
I gotcha.
I'm still just taking care of stuff, so I gotta make sure someone can sit on my couch again without there being 6 different sorting drawers stacked on there.
Oh, well, when you have people over, that's when you say, hey, it's a sort party.
They could care less about Lego.
I bought you some pizza. We're going to sort these bricks. Let's go.
Honestly, I wanna start training my nephew up so that when he does come over and when he's like 6 or 7, he thinks sorting is a fun thing to do with his uncle.
There you go. You just be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to let you have all the fun. You can sort all this. I'll just go do something else. And
well, no, I'll sit there and hang out with him. We can hang out and do it together. But an extra set of hands doesn't hurt. Okay, you know what you got to do? I got to start dating a girl who's like heavily OCD and then just sorts all the parts just because no, I'm sorry, that sounds awful.
So many glass windows in this.
There's so many, like, thankfully, only the outside of the Bugle looks repetitive to me. Like, the inside looks like it changes up floor to floor, which looks nice.
Yeah, like Jeff says, maybe you need to meet the right guy who'll do that. Oh, like Matt.
Matt doesn't like sorting either, though. And it's kind of hard for either of us to turn that way, so...
Jeff, if by Ninjago setup you mean this over here, probably not. Maybe I'll do a different setup for this, but I got a feature working now.
That's really cool.
Oh!
And it just got stuck.
So you had a feature working.
There we go. Now it's unstuck.
Hey, come on, baby. Walk into a room and have unlimited options.
I don't know what that was about because I don't have chat near me.
Giggity.
There are a lot of really nice pieces in the set. You get these. Get some of these too. Big flag pieces. Even some of these as well.
Oh.
The trans red.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a really cool. I liked that whole theme with the
Yeah.
I liked all the little controllers that everybody came with.
Oh yeah, those are great.
And I
Makes
like
me
the
wonder
little
why
flags that go on the back for like their life bar or whatever.
Yeah, that's their number of lives left. Except it doesn't really apply to the red visors because they only really had one life. But that's because they were NPCs and they were a bit different.
Wait, the people who the red shirts had one life?
No, the red visors. So these were just like Unagami's foot soldiers hunting the ninja.
Oh, I was making a joke, but yeah. That's cool.
I mean, yeah, red shirts. Yeah, I understood that reference.
Okay.
Yars, me find us red shirts. It's basically Tron, right? That's the series about. The
Yeah, it's
Ninjago
basically.
Tron.
It's funny because in one of the magazines in Europe, the red visors used Tron bikes. So yeah, it basically is Tron.
That's
it's
a
Tron,
set
but
that I need to get
Ninjago.
another one of. I have the Tron set, and
Yeah, I
at
do
this
too.
point in
Oh,
time,
right.
it's still sealed, and I don't want to open it. So I need to find another one so I can build it.
I forgot they did a Tron set.
I watched the movie and then I went out and found the set. I think actually the way I got that set is my mom wanted the gingerbread house, but she also wanted this tree promo, and the gingerbread house wasn't enough money, so she bought me the Tron set.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Mom.
Titanium.
I do have to say though, the one nice thing about this haul is the number of tiles and plates I got out of it, because I was running low on those.
I love, since I'm not like a mathematician, and I have a project in the works that some people know about, some people don't. But I was like, well, here's how much money I have. I'm going to buy X amount of this particular piece. That should do me for a little while. Nope.
That's how I felt.
They were gone like real freaking quick. I'm like, well, now I got to wait till I get more money.
I mean, I did that with a few of my pick-a-brick cups I bought originally for the town. I was like, oh, these will last me a bit. And I was like, didn't use half the parts, and then the other half like already got used up. And I was like, oh, dang it.
This way. There we go.
Yeah, but one great thing about this particular Ninjago season, Prime Empire Season 12, it had a great soundtrack. Soundtrack for the show was really, really good. A lot of good stuff.
Got the music bumping. Was it all like 80s synthwave?
A bit. They had a lot of mixes of stuff. It's very good. I would recommend listening to it. It's nice background noise at the very least.
Jeff wants to know, is that the line to introduce the two-piece helmets?
Season 12? No, that was Ninjago movie that introduced the two-piece helmets. Which was back in 2017, but then they used them in fall of 2018 as well, seasons 8 and 9.
Well, my alert finally started to work.
Yeah, Ninjago does a new mask mold every couple of years.
You know what? I should just get a tub for all this.
Damn it. I literally just dropped a piece.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, that is exactly how those new mask molds, the Ninjago movie mask molds are. I'm kind of mixed. I think they're all right, but I just don't like them because in order to have the ninja be unmasked, you have to remove the head and then put the head back on because you have that lower piece. But I think it looks really clean and it allows you to turn the head any way you want, whereas the other ninja masks kind of limit that.
Luckily, I think the part that I dropped that I don't know where it went was just a 1x1 ran trans orange tile that always give you extra. And that's why they give you extras.
Yep.
Big fan of the bandanas were cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of bandanas, we go to Bandanas Barbecue.
I really like the rebooted wave back in 2014 because giving it just that lower mask piece allowed for us to finally get the ninjas' hair in sets, which was good because some of their hair pieces didn't exist at the time, namely Kai's. Right. Looking good so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeff says those colors pop. They are a good pairing together. That
Yeah. The red and the teal.
Yep. Looks
Very
good.
nice choice.
Where is that? There it is.
Finally, have this figure. This is Tsushimi. He was a boss that Jay and Nia faced in one of the later episodes of the season. He's a
I
sushi
like that
chef.
guy.
Yeah.
It's like a pissed off chef.
Yeah.
All right. I'm making the bin of big parts that I'll never use.
Until one day you're like, I want to build this. I need some parts. Let me go to Bricklink and order them. And then you order them and then realize that they're in that big bin.
Well, I mean, it's just like stuff like, I don't know what you guys can see, like this. We got like Buzz Lightyear's helmet piece from the Big Fig. Engines. I mean, there's stuff, yeah, eventually I might need, but for the medieval town, to me right now, they're useless. So I might as well just stick them into one bin and then sort them out at some point.
We'll get that sorted later.
Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm getting it sorted, quote unquote. Just trying to get it just easier to manage when I want to look through all this stuff. Is there any other parts like that? That.
Here's a giant sushi roll with a katana.
Oh, that was something I found. I found Sensei Wu's hat in this haul.
So, which color is it?
It's the tan, just a normal tan.
Yeah, that's on a few versions of them, yeah. Not every version. Sometimes these gold.
I think I have the gold one too that someone randomly gave me. If I remember right.
Yeah, it's supposed to have an alert. It's supposed to advertise my channel every 15 minutes. And we've been here for an hour and 24 minutes. It's only went off once.
Oh, no.
But at least it worked. Yeah.
That's true.
Come on, fat fingers work. Okay, there we go.
Jeff, I think that set is amazing, and I wish I had bought it.
Maddie's working on poop. Parts out of other parts.
Ninjago movie Destiny's Bounty is one of those ones that one day I need to get.
Okay, for all you big Lego fans out there, what is this part from? I feel like it's Bionicle, because that's the only thing I can think of.
It looks Bionicle and or Hero Factory.
It is Lego, I can tell you that. Yeah, it could be Hero Factory Bionicle. I was trying to figure out if it was Lego even, but it is.
Well, that's pretty good, Jeff.
Jeff says he might be getting one Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, that's all the sorting I'm going to do today.
I'm done.
I mean, hey, all this, there's a lot done. I'm happy that it's not like I just tackled it for a few minutes and was like, okay, this is good enough. Like, but I am done.
DJ, there's a message for you.
Sure, Jeff. Yeah, that'd be great.
Where's my phone?
Don't lose that. Is that considered your work phone because of TikTok?
Technically, it is true. Oh, shoot. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get my room clean because my friend just told me he's on his way over. So.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for being here, Brad. We will catch you later.
Have
Bye,
a
Brad.
great one, guys.
You too.
And thank you for putting up with me on constant sorting. So.
Not a problem at all.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
And then there were 3. Maybe 2.
Technically 2. One's not here.
2.5. Yeah.
2.5. Yeah, this and this way. Okay. Did I miss you on the list, Jeff? I'm sorry. Apologize if I did.
I actually had a friend here earlier today. I was looking at he needs some parts for a Bionicle he bought. So I ordered the parts on Bricklink. Yeah. It was fine. Got them to him, and I had him look at my Star Wars collection, see if there was anything he was interested in. That's why I had to clean up my table first. I set out a lot of
Get
stuff.
some bucks to pay for all those German Ninjago sets.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Okay, hold on. How's this?
That, and I just don't have the room for the Star Wars stuff anymore.
this part.
Oops, that's backwards.
Thought I was. Let's see apart for a second. Mobile Jeff.
Mobile Jeff, yeah.
Mobile
Hello,
Jeff.
Jeff.
What's going on?
Yeah. Hold on. Whoops.
Yeah, Mobile Jeff now.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get this in the shot. I don't know yet, but building the hover tank.
Nice. That's the new one.
Yeah, it's the blue and gray one. I wanted the Ahsoka, and I sold the clones and battle troopers from it, so whatever. Now I'll have a worthless tank. Yeah.
Hey, but you got Ahsoka. Did you get it when it was on sale for $28 or whatever at Walmart?
I got it on sale for $25 because I had some discounts from some business stuff I did. So
That's a pretty good deal then.
yeah. Not bad.
That's good for that.
Selling those 2 droids and the clone that came with it is already, taking care of that cost. When the goddamn minifigure goes for the same amount, it's like, okay,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense when that happens.
Yeah.
Have you opened up Blade yet on your Bugle?
No, I think
Okay.
he's in one of the next bags. I think the
Okay.
next bag maybe.
Be prepared to be somewhat underwhelmed.
Ooh, I'm building an arcade machine now.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm building the cannon.
I'm a tank. I'm a tank.
Yeah. The oversized cannon. Or is it a different cannon?
Maddie says, Mobile Jeff.
Mobile Jeff. Yep.
Maddie, if you want to come in here and work on your poop on the stream, you can. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I got extra piece, and I know I shouldn't have. Where did I miss putting this damn thing in it?
Perfecto.
Okay.
That's a little better of a shot. Yeah.
I see.
All right, this is officially one of my favorite parts of the build.
That's dope.
Dude, that looks really awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll need to go online and get the instructions for that portion because I have an arcade that'll be in my city and I need some games for it.
Had it right in there. Yeah,
that's cool.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good.
There we go.
It's amazing to me that the builds for battle droids haven't changed in 20 years.
Right?
Yeah.
They got it right
Yeah.
the first time and just said, "Hey, it ain't
Also-
broke, don't fix it."
Also, 20 years ago. Damn.
Yeah, it makes you feel old.
Does.
They got it right before I was born.
If it's any consolation, Jay, The Rocketeer came out 30 years ago.
Right?
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
It's okay. It's a good movie. It was like the pulp action kind of Indiana Jones style of movie. Man has a rocket pack and he fights Nazis.
Hmm.
If that's not cinema gold, I don't know what is.
Right? And that movie got like such hate when it came out.
Yeah, I don't know why.
This movie was great.
Yeah.
You know what other movie it was at the time it came out was like set the record for worst, like biggest box office bomb that I absolutely fucking enjoy is Hudson Hawk.
Yeah, Hudson Hawk is a great movie.
I love that movie so much when it first came
Yeah.
out, even, and I love it to this day. And it gets so much crap.
I have that shit on DVD. It's great. Oh,
That's
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that chess piece.
Yeah, he also is in a 4+ set. It's a
Oh,
little
wow.
cool speeder car.
The
I know
chest looks
that's
like
still
a Ninja
available.
Turtle.
Yeah. He doesn't have like the armor or most of the accessories or anything,
Yeah.
but the basic fig is still there.
That armor makes it. He does look like
Yeah.
Shredder, though, a little bit in that armor.
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
complaining.
I was able to give mine armor because if you buy any of the sets, chances are you're going to get a duplicate ninja. Most likely Jay,
Yeah.
because he's in 5 sets.
Jesus.
So, I mean, he is the main ninja. So
Yeah.
he earned it.
I've been thinking about getting that. I can't, so TJ, don't shun me, but I don't know the android's name.
Zane, right?
Same.
Zane. Yeah, I was thinking about getting his little battle pack for $10 because I like the blue accessories that he has.
Yeah.
Is that the 2-pack where it comes
Yeah.
with like a skeleton and
Yeah.
The epic battle set. Yeah, that's the one with the ninja.
Yeah. They're neat.
Yeah. That's a solid set. It's a good set for
Yeah.
$10, and it's got some useful pieces if you want fancy keeping the build together.
Have I told you about Whiskey Shred, TJ? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm subscribed to him. Yeah, that stuff's cool.
He's a good dude and a fun builder. I like what he's doing.
Who's that?
Dude named Whiskey Shred. He's from down under. He's building a city. Like he's got like the modulars off to the side, and he's building a Ninjago city, Ninjago garden style buildings to go with the official sets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's nailing it. Like it's pretty impressive.
Nailed it.
Yep. I definitely stole his design for water. So
How's he do it?
the same way that the Ninjago city's all rigged up too. So with the Ninja Turtle build, I rebuilt the water in it and doing all the things and doing all the stuffs. So yeah.
Sweet. I wish Lego could make some new Ninja Turtle sets.
Yeah, I wish they would bring back the Ninja Turtle line too. But
Only let's make some more, classic ones. I like Bebop and Rocksteady need to exist.
yeah. Well, I mean that's what Super 7's doing right now with their retro action line. I know you've seen them. They're GameStop. And like The figures have 5 points of articulation. They come with an awesome card. By the way, that'll be $20. What?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like their figures. They
No,
do
no,
like
neither
the
do I.
reaction
No,
stuff,
no,
right?
no.
Like I like that the packaging is supposed to design to look like old retro figures. That's awesome, but the figures themselves
Yeah.
are terrible.
Oh, yeah. That's basically what I was saying, yeah. Like the packaging is a dream, but like I'm not gonna spend $20 on this.
Every time, like I'll see, like, oh look, they're making Iron Maiden Eddie action figure. And I'm like, oh, it's from them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Papa Emeritus figure from Ghost. Oh, never mind.
Didn't NECA do Iron Man?
I think they did.
Yeah.
I have McFarlane. I have Rob Zombie, and then I have Metallica.
That's really all you need then. The only thing I hate about NECA is the fact that the joints...
I had to get them all individually.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about NECA is that the joints are crap.
I really wish like action figures hadn't climbed up to like super expensive.
Yeah.
I would be buying the hell out of Marvel Legends and the DC, the new ones McFarlane's doing, because they're all fucking great.
Yeah.
We just got some death metal Batman ones in the other day. They're just amazing, but they're like $30 each.
How much?
$30.
Wow, really?
Oh wow!
I'm like, that's too much for one figure.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons that I like DC, because they're keeping their figures at 25, bucks a pop or $20 a pop. But Jesus.
So the only Marvel Legends figure I have is the Stan Lee that they made.
Yeah.
He came with Captain America shield.
Yeah, I have that. It hangs out. It's good, boy. I have the Punisher War Machine figure.
That's cool. They made that replica helmet too. That was awesome.
Yeah. I really wanted to get the hot toy of that, but I don't have $600 laying around, so
right.
I got the Legend.
Have you seen the Resident Evil 2 liquor, like $950 statue that's coming out?
Yeah.
If money was no object, that would be mine.
One thing I am pissed off about is that I did miss out on Trevor Belmont and Sypha in the Castlevania action figure line they were doing. Like, I wouldn't have minded having those. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, those are decent figs.
Yeah.
I need to watch that show still. I never.
You like Castlevania?
I know I heard it's really good, but I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. The main reason I didn't watch it to start is because my buddy watched it and he's like, it doesn't have Simon. I'm like, well, then I don't want to watch it.
Well, Trevor was the first Belmont.
Yes, but technically Simon was the first Belmont you ever play as.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the story is actually really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And they just need to do a Simon Belmont that's better than the one from Captain N, the Game Master.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a fun
show.
show.
Was horrible.
Why is Simon a dick? That's.
Yeah, that's what I always wondered too. Like, why are you like this? Like, what's going on here?
Why is Mega Man the wrong color?
Why is there a Game Boy that's sentient and alive?
And why isn't my Game Boy sentient and alive?
Where's my dog? That show hit like all the classic 80s tropes, like teenager, dog, hot princess lady that he doesn't know how to do anything with because he's a depressed teenager. Funny sidekick in Mega Man.
Yep.
Jerk hero Simon. So like, yep.
Mother Brain, we'll get you, princess.
Oh, that Mother Brain was hideous. Like, oh my god.
And it wasn't
like I wouldn't be surprised if the dude that voiced him voiced her.
Like,
from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah. I just read yesterday that there's going to be a Scooby-Doo Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
people
I'm
are
very
really
a
excited
video
about
for
that.
that.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Courage the Cowardly is, but
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny show. You should watch that sometime if you get a chance. It's really weird. In fact, I think it was one of the like earlier cartoons that started getting like really kind of just off the rails a bit.
Yeah. I know it was one of Cartoon Network's first like licenses that they had or whatever. Because Hanna-Barbera.
Wish they could make more Scooby-Doo stuff too, but alas. Shan't happen.
Oh, you didn't like Scoob? Oh,
No, I
yeah.
did. The movie I haven't seen yet, but
Oh. The
I do
Scooby-Doo
kind of want to
sets were
see it
fun.
just because it has Blue Falcon and Dynamite.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg as the Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon and Dynamite. Away.
I don't know about that.
I see the droid right there in the corner. Roger, Roger.
Yeah. Big gun.
A lot of
It's good that
styles.
Lego doesn't make
That too.
war toys though.
What was that?
Said it's good that Lego doesn't make war toys though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it's fantasy. What's whatever.
I think the distinction is they don't make realistic war toys.
Yeah. That's what I've always said too, so. Not a big deal. That's one of the things that's never really gotten my goat about it. It's just like, last time I checked, there's no people with lightsabers except for that one dude who made one. And last time I checked, he's not selling it.
Apparently, get an extending lightsaber of sorts at Galaxy's Edge, like starting next year. Basically, it's people are wondering how it works. Apparently, it's like extends like a tape measure, basically.
Yeah.
Like, still seems pretty cool. Still seems like something I want. What's going on, Enashi?
Yep. Here's a space tank doing space tank things.
Space tank. Whee! You gonna get that?
It's a fun build.
Or Dizzy.
And we have Space Warrior person.
I love seeing like all those knockoff toys and things like that.
Yeah.
Like there was a box set that literally said the Avengers, and the action figures that were in there were Shrek, one of the Power Rangers,
And Batman?
Batman, and a Ninja Turtle.
Nice. That would have been a movie for sure.
Right? God, the licensing to get all that in one movie.
Well, I'm just glad that we got Batman and the Ninja Turtles finally. That was a pretty good comic and a pretty good cartoon film.
yeah, I watched that. It was pretty good.
It wasn't bad. Getting pissed off that I missed out on the figures, but you know.
All right, here we go. The temple is complete.
That's cool.
The screen.
And so you have this keyblade up here, and it opens the doors.
That's really
When
good.
you open the doors, it says game over.
No.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. You can kind of hop up the sides, put in the keyblades. Lots of little stuff to explore. There's a little sushi area on this side.
Huh.
And an arcade machine on this side.
That's cool.
It's pretty good.
Did I play Mortal Kombat?
Very nice set.
All right, I'm gonna take off. I got husband stuff to do. Good hanging out.
All right.
Good luck
Thanks
with
for
the
hanging
Bugle.
out.
Yep.
We will
See you,
talk
Jeff.
to you later. Bye. That was a face there to end it. Daily Bugle. All right. Honestly, we'll probably go ahead and end the stream in about 10 minutes. That makes it a nice tight 2 hours. So I can go use the restroom and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to probably just polish this off while I watch a movie.
So
I have a
Maddie
streaming
asks-
question.
Streaming question, yeah.
How do people on YouTube know when your live stream is? Okay, so there's a couple of different things you can do. If you set up your stream and you set it up in advance, it will act. And when you go on StreamYard, you can go to schedule it for the future, and then it'll actually like post it early and let people know, and they can join then if they want and wait. You also, it'll send out a notification if they have their bell checked, to receive notifications. You can also advertise elsewhere, like on Discord, or, you could do a TikTok video saying, hey, come to my YouTube.
Yeah.
And all of those things. And then you advertise on Instagram, that kind of thing. The typical normal stuff. You used to be able to post it 24 hours in advance. You can go ahead and you could schedule it technically now for later, but I'm not sure what time, how soon it'll post it. But I've seen some that are scheduled for several days away, and then it still should send the person a notification once you go live.
Yeah, that set's on 5 supports, so it's nice and sturdy.
I like the opening the door.
Yeah, the opening the door function is really cool. And you can sit this guy in the throne, Unagami.
Yeah, that figure looks badass
So
too.
you could, yeah, this means this little thing underneath means that he's hovering and he can fly around. Because he is the personification of the game. That's why he doesn't have a health bar.
Oh, so how do you beat him?
You can't.
No.
No,
We gotta find a way.
He's a really cool villain
Ninja
in the show. Yeah. Yeah, this temple looks great. The only problem now is where am I gonna put it? 'Cause I'm out of space.
Sweet. Thank you very much. I will send him a message later to let him know it is on the way. On the way.
I also built these Ninjago brickheads yesterday.
I like those.
Yeah, they're all right.
I didn't like the brickheads at first, but
Yeah, Nia's my favorite.
yeah, she looks really good. A lot of details.
Yeah, and that Firstborn, the dragon, looks kind of weird.
Yeah, where's his eyes?
Those yellow things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his head looks a little.
Yeah.
I thought that was his nostrils.
Yeah, she looks like she has an underbite or overbite or whatever it
We
is.
should go to the dentist.
Yeah.
The dragon dentist.
Yeah, but they're pretty cool. It's a shame though, there's no exclusive pieces.
Yeah, the one thing that did bug me when I started getting some, didn't call him a heathen. When I started getting some of the brickheads, I did not like So like the first one I got had had a little tile that had the number on it, and I thought that was the number of the figure, but it was not. It's literally just the number of the series. And like everyone I was getting out of the series had the same number, and I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah, now they just put the number on the box. I'm gonna save the box for this one because if I ever decide to sell this, the box will be what's valuable.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with no exclusive pieces, the box will be where the value is.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of gold on Lloyd, to be fair, but still, even with that,
dang it,
having the box and the instructions will be very useful if I ever decide to sell it.
What's up, Axel? Welcome. Have a good day, Howie. I certainly will have a good trip. Thank you for all the goodies. Your video is posted now, in case you haven't seen it. We're going to be ending here in about 4 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to be building this set pretty soon. On Friday, actually.
Ninjago's killing it with the mechs.
Yeah,
except for that one juniors one.
The juniors one, we don't talk about that.
Ugh.
That one.
I don't know who designed that, but that was kind of poor.
It is a 4+ set, and it's got a few redeeming qualities, a few nice pieces, but not really.
4+ sets, though, I don't know. Like the 4+ X-Wing, that's really cool. The 4+ TIE Fighter is really good.
Yeah. There's a 4+ Kai's Blade Cycle coming out in the summer. That one looks really good, and it's only $10.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, but I'll be building this one on Friday on someone else's stream.
Cool.
London Bridge Bricks.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and it's looks really cool. I think I didn't really get either of these at first because they weren't show accurate.
But what's wrong with that video? It got some issues.
But the other day I was like, I don't mind that it's not show accurate, and I'm just gonna buy it anyway because it still looks really great. So yeah, and then I'll be getting my summer sets that I ordered from Germany pretty soon, which is good.
Have them early.
Yeah, I ordered the 2 legacy sets and the 2 biggest season 15 sets. So I get Kai's Fire Dragon and the Ultrasonic Raider for legacy. Gets me the last 2 golden figs, so my collection will be complete. Awesome. And then it gets me the Hydra Bounty and the Temple of the Endless Sea, which also has all the figures in those combined 2 sets.
The backstage brawl. What about the backstage brawl? Did I wait? I missed it again. I missed a piece again.
I believe in the sets there's only three exclusive figs throughout the whole season 15 wave. There's the latest version of Nia, Scuba Nia, and she's only in the Hydra Bounty. Yeah. And then the other 2, Glutinous, who's got like the legs and everything, got the buildable bottom torso, and then Benthamar. Those 2 are both in the Temple of the Endless Sea. All the other figs can be found amongst the sets at least twice.
Nice.
And they put the main villain, Kalmar, in 3 sets, which is good.
He's a calamari.
Yeah, Nia called him that for a little bit in the show.
Calamari.
Pretty funny. He's a very expressive villain in the show. A lot of funny faces.
So, are you going to build some form of like a gold display stand or something of that nature when you get all the gold figs?
I don't know. Right now, I've just got them displayed on my top shelf on one of my legacy shelves.
What's a good Ninjago set? Around $100.
Around $100?
Discounted for $100 or so.
I don't think any are discounted for $100, but if you want to get a set for $100, let me think. There's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, I don't know how widely available.
Okay, I will check that out then. I guess something screwed up.
I don't know if it's still widely available, but the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon, that one's $100. That one's pretty good. Skull Sorcerer's Dragon is also another good one.
Nice.
I mean, most of the sets you can't go wrong with. Even if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, the Zane's Titan Mech Battle, which you can see off in the distance on my screen, is that's pretty good. It's only $60. Might even be on sale. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. There's a lot of good Ninjago sets for $100 or under. You can browse around, pick what you like, because there's a lot of variety as well. Catamaran Sea Battle, that's another one. There's lots of good stuff. Even the yet to come out summer sets. Temple of the Endless Sea is $100. That one's pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff out there.
Yeah, the Ninjago usually always hits in every single price range too. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. I need to go use the restroom, gather me some food, and then I'm just gonna finish the build while I watch a movie. So, thank you very much, TJ, for hanging out. Thank you, Julian, if you can hear me. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Peace outside.